I'm here at REITWorld in Dallas, and joining me today is David LaRue, President and CEO of Forest City Enterprises. Thanks for joining us today, David. First, let me ask you, Forest City owns a diverse portfolio of assets. Where are you seeing the best investment opportunities headed into 2012?
As we look at the landscape, 2012, it looks very strong for residential. I think that multifamily development. I think if you look across the industry, where the demand clearly exists is in that product type. So apartment buildings, which are a major part of our own portfolio, is where we are focusing a lot of our attention in terms of new development dollars, as well as scanning the horizon for acquisition opportunities. Retail, on the other hand, the investment opportunity may not be outside of your own portfolio, but it could be improving your existing portfolio in order to keep it relevant as it relates to customer changes in customer preference and changing demographics in a given marketplace. So those are the two main areas that we're looking to put investment dollars into. Also, we're starting to hear a lot of concern about the looming debt maturities in the commercial real estate space. First, let me ask, how is Forest City prepared to handle that? Over the past 3 years, our finance associates, I think, have done a tremendous job dealing with the maturities we have in our own portfolio. I think with a strong portfolio, there's capital out in the marketplace to refinance, and we have done that very successfully to the tune of over $1 billion per year over the last 3 years. And do you think that'll open up additional acquisition activities? The looming debt maturities, as I see them coming up, they start accelerating in 12, and I think it grows through 2015 or 16, when most of those CMBS pools were put together during the heavy finance era that's led to some of the problems we have now. Those investment opportunities are going to be looked at closely by, I think, everybody in the industry. But the way we're thinking about it is, if you have a good asset, there's going to be capital available to refinance that as that debt does mature. If you have an asset that probably shouldn't have been built in the first place or financed in the first place, I think those are going to be the ones that end up in a position where they're being auctioned for below face value of the mortgage, or taken back by the lender and disposed of in some other way. Lastly, you joined Forest City in 1986 and served in a variety of roles and capacities. How do you think having hands-on experience in a multitude of roles has helped you in your current position as CEO? All of those diverse experiences, I think, allow me to understand what our associates are doing and the challenges they face. And as the new president and CEO of the company, one of my major objectives is to eliminate hurdles to people doing their job better, and allow them to fulfill all of our mission, which is create shareholder value in a good work environment. The people you have in your company, if they're challenged and there aren't artificial barriers put in the way because of old policy, etc., I think they have an opportunity to really thrive. Great. Thanks so much for joining us, David. I enjoyed the time. Thank you. I'm Carissa Chappelle for REIT.com.